Yes, question.
So I used your backsplash and then you'd come back later and say, I never said that.
Exactly.
So how would you word that?
Oh, that's easy.
In the contract, I mean, how would you word that? Don't disrespect me and don't lie. I mean,
No, you don't address that, but
Okay.
when you leave that conversation, you write them a note. And say, hey, following up on the conversation we had today, you said you were gonna do this and that and that and that. And you'd have it done by such and such a time, thank you very much. If he doesn't dispute that within a certain amount of time, it's done deal. That's sort of understood and.
Wouldn't that follow under like the change submittal or something like that?
Well, it depends. I mean, it depends on what it could be. If you didn't have any requirements in your original drawings or your original construction documents,
Could be
that
a memo too.
it could be a field memo. I do field memos all the time.
Yeah.
So
but-
basically just document.
Date and
Document.
Somehow
That's it.
and date it, yeah.
Yeah, well, the issue I had is I had the architectural drawing, I had the scope of work, I had everything, but it didn't actually say tiled backsplash.
Well, see,
And then he came back and said, first he said, pick
Well,
out
we-
your tile, and then later he said, I never said that. I had the tile all picked out and everything,
see, that's why your project specifications
Okay.
and your drawings are so important. Those are the details you want to get ironed out in the beginning. Okay, this is a payment application, and this is called the summary page. And this is an AIA document. I think it's even written on there somewhere. Probably not within the print. But this is something that the contractor submits monthly that goes, and the people that have to sign off on it are the inspector, the owner, and the construction manager. And usually the inspector is one of the first ones to sign off on it to make sure that, yeah, they've really done this work. Well, let me show you the next part of it. This is where everything's broken down. So this is a big job. So it's not, it's far bigger than what you would talk about. But it illustrates what I want to see on every construction project, even if it's a little single-family residential. This isn't necessary. That's part of the specification section in the specification. That's not necessary. But here's the task, right? So when they submit a bid, that's what the bid looks like. That would be their schedule of values. And over here is what they say it's going to cost them to do the whole thing, right? So right there is your schedule of values, those two columns. Then you take that same document and it extends into the payment requests. So here we go. This is payment request number 8 up there in the top right-hand corner. Previously, they were up to 2% of joint sealants. This time they want, previous request was for $240. This one they're not asking for any money for that. So it's the same, and it carries out what's left. Balance to finish is 98%, and retention over here. Just give me a minute to finish this up and I'll let you have it. This is a very important tool because you can go out and look, are we complete, 2% complete on the joint sealants? You can check that, and you do not want to pay for more than what is done. It's a very important cardinal rule. Follow me?
Who did you say had to sign the summary page?
Usually on a big job like this, it's going to be the inspector of record, and then the architect, the owner, and the construction manager, and the architect over there on the right. I'm down to my last slide. Any questions about this? This is really, really important. Even if it's a small job, you'll only maybe have, the schedule of values may be a half a sheet long, but it's still the same. So every time they make a payment request, they're getting a percentage of that, so that you know you don't overpay for that. And it also gives you a reference that you can check to make sure the work is actually done. Okay, here's some resources. The PMI, was it the project manager PMI you were talking about before? It's another organization. Project management, it's another group. But there's tons of groups out there, and I really, really recommend that you spend the $200 a month to become a member, attend seminars, go to the monthly meetings, get to know people, and that's how you're gonna learn this trade. It takes a lot of experience and it just takes time. Okay?
Awesome. Now you guys are ready to go build libraries and city halls, right?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, that's awesome.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you guys putting up with me.
It's,
All right.
that's a lot of useful information.
Really important tools.
Yeah.
Thank you.